We're live?
We are live with Terra Invicta. Coming back from our break here, and let's see how far we can get in this combat, shall we? Let's see if we can get Emily back into it.
Look, I'm happy to be a research spectator,
right.
expert rules lawyer.
Yes, you are our expert. Okay, so Hedgerows, they're gonna fight some people. These two are just gonna attack the Planetar, I think. I don't think there's anything special going on there. One of them is blinded, so we'll start with that one. This has disadvantage. Ooh, so sad. So sad. They fail. Okay, and then this other one does hit with those last two claws. So
would Surge do disadvantage on one of them?
Yes, he can. He can do it on that last one. So just 3 damage, really. There you go. I have you, my celestial ally. I mean, honestly, this whole sequence probably looks really neat because we got, celestial warforged guy with his literal angel buddy going to town on these frog demons. Pretty cool. And then these other ones are gonna make their way to the fighting as well. So mostly just moving. So 30 and 60 and 60. Okay. Yep, so they're making their way towards that fight over there. Did I have the Hezra Sergeant do any legendary actions this turn yet? I must have. Yeah, he cast a spell. That's what he did. Okay. All right, Nestor. I don't know what he does, honestly.
Can he hold his action to attack it when he sees it snap out?
Yeah, that makes sense. That's what he'll do. He'll hold his action to attack it as soon as it seems to become hostile again. So, because he's already sworn eternal vengeance on the thing, he's ready to take it down now, right? Okay, yeah, we'll do that. And then the Babao. So this one is probably just gonna disengage and run away from Planetar. It's just like, no! And then this one up here is blind. Yeah.
Did the rough terrain go away?
The token, the asset certainly went away.
Okay.
But I don't know if that actually is the case with the, what is it? The spell says about that.
Yeah, I was just wondering because I thought you put the token down for like. So
I did. I didn't realize that there was like a lasting effect.
Yeah. It's erupting Earth. Each
until cleared. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll put it back on. Erupting Earth. So you put it like here, right?
Give me a second.
Because it was like right above the Planetar. I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah, it was right there. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
So that no one's entered the rough terrain.
Yeah,
yet,
I don't think it's mattered yet. Yeah. This Bao is blind, and he's blind until your beginning of your next turn. How does Sunbeam work, Alyssa?
I think it's the end of my next turn,
turn.
It's either beginning or end. I don't remember.
Either way, he's blind right
I'm
now,
getting it. I'm getting it. Don't worry. Until your next turn. So until Takewee's next turn.
Yeah.
Now, if he cast Dispel Magic on himself, would that get rid of the blindness effect? Or is it just like a side effect of the spell being cast? I feel like it's probably the latter, right?
I think it's a side effect because it's not like she's...
She's not concentrating
the spell right now
on a blindness effect.
Right.
On him. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Well, I don't know if he does a lot. I think he's probably slightly disoriented. I'm going to make a luck save for him real quick. Okay. So I think he just kind of dinks around trying to get in the direction he wants to go, and doesn't end up doing so very well, and just kind of wanders into the earth and is like, where am I?
I know you said dinks around. That is not how my brain processed that.
So I don't think there's anything else he can really do. I guess he can just move again. So here, I'm gonna make another. Actually, this is probably like a perception check. Okay. So let's do this. I think he does go where he wants to go. I think he's like, okay, if I can't see anything, I'm just gonna get out of the way, so no one's gonna attack me while I'm blinded. He manages to crawl down this corridor here, get out of the way. And then Surge is gonna go ahead and step up here on the bodies of the frog demons and attack this guy. And he will attack with his Sunblade. Hit twice. Very good. Do 17 slashing damage with an additional 2d8 because of his fiend thing. Nice. And then he will do a third. He's run out of spells here. I think he'll do it anyway. He's going to do a third level smite, which is another 5d8. 24 damage. There you go. Yep, so he's pressing his advantage on this guy. He actually had advantage on that first attack that he made. Didn't matter, but that goes away because it's a guiding bolt. Okay. We've gotten to the beginning of the round again. The Planetar, it's just too bad because these Hezros just don't have any weapons. He could have just taken a weapon from one of the demons, but they just don't have any. So I think he'll just keep punching. Now that he's just hoping to kind of soak up some.
Can he just take one of the bodies of the Hezros and then just throw it?
Use it as a weapon? No.
Wouldn't that be an improvised weapon?
Yes, but I think it's big enough that he wouldn't be able to use that effectively as a weapon.
Yeah.
Now Surge, for example, you could throw around as a weapon, but never mind. Okay.
You've seen Soul Eater, haven't you, Caleb?
No.
Oh, okay.
He's just gonna punch this guy and do 4 damage each time, but he succeeded on doing so. He'll get a weapon soon, hopefully. This other Planetar's on the bottom here, who's technically out and helping you guys. He's gonna go ahead and fly. He can fly pretty far, even with his half speed. He's gonna fly over to the Babao and attack it. Same thing. He's just gonna, I think, punch it. He doesn't. Yeah, he's not gonna bother with his spells. Nice. There you go. Unfortunately, because of the way this works, I think that just means he does 1 more damage with that critical, because the modifier doesn't double. So he does. Let's see if the Baba has. Yes, it does. Okay. So we have. Yeah, and it's rounded, so it doesn't actually even matter. So he does another 8 damage to this guy.
The Bao doesn't by any chance have any weapons on it, does it?
It does, actually.
Oh, because I was saying maybe that would have been a better use of his turn to try to grab a weapon from him. But
yeah, what is disarm? What do you have to do to disarm someone?
Opposed strength checks, I think.
I think it's opposed athletics or strength. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say he'll do that next time. I mean, here he just punched him, but that's probably what he punches, and he's like, well, this isn't nearly as effective. My radiant damage isn't going off. I need that weapon. Give me that. Okay, Audryn, back to you. You've crawled back out from underneath the cages. You're in the corridor here. You are right next to Mech Wazowski. Do you want to let him out?
Mech Wazowski, I choose you. I mean, it's either that, or I could let out this angel next to Benedict.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. One thing to consider here is that you could try to convince the Marut to help you first, and then if that fails, then you can just move on to something else. It is a very powerful thing, and unlike the angels, who you're like assuming, well, at least they're not going to like do something terrible to me. You're not sure about this thing, right? So it's possible you might want to get it on your side before you let it out.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Audrin would say, nothing, because apparently my brain's not turned on. I think Audrin would just say, hey, if I let you out of this cage, would you be able to see, this isn't how Audrin would say it. I can't, my brain is not channeling Audrin right now. Think Audrin thoughts.
Fight with us for your freedom.
I know what he would say. Audrin would say, I know they locked you in here, probably for a dumb, bad reason. Would you be willing to help us break free if I just took care of this lock for you and opened this up for you?
Yeah, that's a reasonable request. Yeah, you can make a persuasion check.
Persuade.
Oh, I think the DC was 20, if I remember correctly.
You say it was like 15, where like it's like not anything
I'm
bad, but it's like he won't go out of his way to help us, right?
So right now the thing is indifferent. To make him helpful, it's a DC 20. To make him friendly, it's a DC 15. Friendly means he wishes you well, will chat, advise, offer limited help, and advocate for you, as opposed to helpful, which he will take risks to help you. He will protect, he will back you up, he will heal you, he will aid you. So, yeah. So remind me your exact words again there.
I know they imprisoned you for probably stupid reasons. Would you be willing to help us if I was able to get this open for you?
Yeah. I think this is an important moment. I'm trying to figure out what this guy actually acts. Yeah. I'm also trying to figure out a name for him real quick.
I mean, his formal name is Meckel Wazowski.
Yeah, his name is
Michelangelo.
Mechanical engineering Wazowski.
His name is Michael Svazalki.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah, so I think he says,
oh, yes, a bargain, a contract. I will enter into this thing with you, but I have terms.
And like, if I had a voice changer, it would be like sounding kind of like grindy and mechanical, right? Yeah. So he says,
if you are willing to track down a target for me, I will aid you in the destruction of this prison. I was sent I was sent to track down someone and was delayed in my quest. Should you help me find my target, I will aid you in this matter. Do we have an accord?
Okay. Do we just go for it and lean into it and see what happens?
Might as well.
You didn't agree to like do anything but help find the target.
Yeah. I didn't say that I would like
You
bring
didn't
the
say
target
that,
to him or anything.
right? Like you will be
Yeah.
aiding and helping to find. So, I mean, I feel like we should do it.
Something deep down inside of me just feels like this is a servant of the Lady of Pain. I think, yeah, I think Audrey responds. I'd say that's reasonable. And in 6 seconds, when my turn comes back, I'll unlock this cage for you.
Yeah, I mean, it's taken 6 seconds to have this conversation, right? So
Yeah.
probably longer.
Yeah. I guess that's my turn.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm double checking what kind of targets he could actually have in mind here. That might be relevant.
It's actually just like there's a target down here, and he was sent to get milk like 3 weeks ago, and he's very late.
They have these really cute new mugs that I wanted to get for my mistress.
I was sent here by the Treyhat clan to indulge in joyride candy.
Anyway, so yeah, that sounds good. I'll have to think a little bit more about what this guy actually wants you to do, but I have a
You
couple
can only find the abyss sours down here.
Okay,
Okay.
but speaking of plans, it would be crazy if there was some crazy like Akashi tie-in with him.
Dude, I've been trying. I've been racking my brain for thinking about the last several seasons here to be like, how do I fit Akashi in here somewhere? I think I need to fit Akashi in here somewhere. That would be really cool, but I haven't thought of it yet.
Maybe that's it. Maybe it's something to do with like steampunk Japan.
Yeah.
And then there's like mechs and stuff.
Yeah. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Okay, Takui.
Man, I was thinking of something really cool to do on my turn. Every time I thought of it, I was just like, I feel like that's just not going to be as good as just holding a sunbeam up to the sky. So that way I can try to blind him before he can really do anything. I was like, man, I kind of look like my sister. He probably knows her.
Interesting
But
idea.
I don't know if that would.
How's
go
Takewee's
very
deception?
well, not terrible, but not great. I have a plus 6 to deception. Yeah, I was like, my voice probably sounds exactly like hers because we're identical twins. I'd send him a message and be like, let them go. I don't know.
In the name of Demogorgon.
That's probably not. This is a security test. You can go ahead and cease fire. Pathetic. You should just go and die.
This has been a test of the emergency system.
Yeah, but I think that would, as cool as that would have been, I don't think that would go very well. So I think I'm just gonna go with coming up to, and plus I'm just better at tanking than I am being woefully deceitful. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Okay, and I'm assuming I can shoot my sunbeam up, correct? At him. I guess it doesn't really matter. I won't get Benedict.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna hold my sunbeam action so that way when I see him snap out of his charm to hit him with it.
So con save? Or you just you move that far and
Well, so I move that far and then I'm holding my sunbeam so that way Benedict can
Right.
because it's at the end of his
Yes.
turn, so I'm
Yes,
waiting
yes,
so that way
yes.
he can get away further.
Perfect.
First. I don't think it really matters because Benedict goes before the guy, but just that's what Take Me would do.
Oh, one thing I forgot about the Order of Discord for Benedict. It doesn't matter now because he's outside the radius, but he could have had that whole turn be like, I can't do what I want to do because I have to attack someone instead. Oh well.
I truly did not remember about that.
Yeah, me neither. Okay. This Hezra up here is going to, I think, probably just go up here to the Planetar. Kind of his job to, like, make sure prisoners don't escape. So I think he will just attack at that point. All of those except for the last one. No, actually, because he technically has advantage. So, well, does a blind creature count for
They're not
flanking or
blind
no?
anymore because we had her
blind
turn.
anymore.
Yes. Shrinko. Okay. He hits all of those. So I will have Surge give disadvantage to that first attack, probably. Okay. Wearing him down. All right. It is Deli's turn.
I had a thought for a second. It's like, what would be fun? Charming the Mind Flayer.
Oh. Actually, on real quick on the Hezra's turn, he's just gonna do a claw attack as a legendary action and hit again. There you go.
Like, it would be hilarious to charm the Mind Flayer, but I'm pretty sure it would also be very, very difficult to charm a Mind Flayer.
They're honestly might be immune
impossible.
to charm.
Yeah. So as funny as that would be, not good. Although, how dumb are some of these creatures?
You don't know. I mean, Kublakax was able to be charmed, so.
Because I do have Charm Monster, but I don't think I could get them to attack other creatures. I think that would be a hard sell. Because they can't do anything against their nature, right?
Yeah, more or less, yeah.
It does so with advantage if you and your companions are fighting it. If it fails to see if there's charm creatures.
The nice thing about demons, though, is that they are chaotic evil, which means they don't really care about anyone. So technically, it's not outside of their nature to attack another demon.
Oh, range 30 feet. I'd have to get closer. How much closer? Because this thing right here is not damaged at all, right?
Damaged slightly, but yeah, not by you guys.
Not by us? Wait, who's it damaged by? Oh, was it the monks?
Anna.
Oh, Anna. Oh, Anna's all the way over there, right?
I mean,
What do you think, guys? Do I charm a demon?
I mean,
I feel like do you have stuff that could damage a demon instead?
Yeah. I mean, I do.
Can you hold us? Do you have anything that you could hit Kublakax with, honestly?
I could move and let's see, could I move and hit him?
Because how many? Well,
we would also lose his not hurty turn.
You'd want to hold your action.
Yeah,
to do that
but
if you wanted to. But
I couldn't hold a bonus action. That was the problem. How damaged are these guys over here?
Yeah.
The one above Surge is almost dead. This
Almost
one
dead?
is
Okay.
moderately.
In that case, this is what I can do. I can. Let me double check. Which one is the longer range? Okay, so. Oh, I can't do both. I am 5 feet away from being able to hit 2 people. I guess it could hit this guy. It would just be nice to
Did
be
you
able
already move this turn?
No. But I can only move essentially, okay, if I want to hit Kublai. Actually, no, wait. 'Cause
I
that's
mean, if you can
120 foot
hit all the
range.
people up top, then just like hit the people up top.
That's 120 foot range. I can do this. So what I'll do is I'll move forward 1. I will shoot with my archer stuff at that guy since he's almost dead. I'm pretty sure a 13 misses. Do I guiding bolt that guy just so there's less in the turn order?
It does seem like he's almost dead, so might not be.
I'm just gonna guiding bolt him. I'm halfway through my guiding bolts, but they've been doing me all right.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, did I hit that guy with? No, I didn't hit that guy before.
No. Yeah, I think you did in the past, but like a turn.
Did I hit him with?
You did guiding
did.
bolt, and then you did your archer shot.
So immediately,
So
I
the
would have
archer
advantage.
shot was at advantage.
Okay,
Yeah.
never mind then. Okay, I'll just guiding bolt him. 24
hit.
7 damage.
Ooh, not dead yet.
Well, whoever hits him next has advantage.
Nice.
And I'll just stay here, I guess. I don't think there's any point of me moving.
Okay, Benedict is gonna skedaddle. So he can move that far. Now here's the question. I don't think he has anything that's 120 feet range that he could help you with.
Isn't healing rate is 60? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he could hit me with guiding bolt, I believe.
Well, that's what he does, obviously. You guys look at his eyes, they're red and evil again. Guiding bolt you. Okay, man, that would have been a twist. Honestly, what he probably does is he looks to his right and he sees 4 Order of St. Cuthbert monks.
Yes,
yes, right. Very interested by that, but he's done his 60 feet. I think that's all he'll do. But that of course drops Kublai-Kax's charm, and so Kublai-Kax is going to do stuff now. Okay.
Does this
Mine and
trigger-
Nestor's attacks.
Yeah.
Mine and Nestor's
I'm trying to
attacks
figure out
go
what he'll
off.
do. Your triggers will happen right before he does something hostile. I'm just trying to see what he might attempt. I don't think he would necessarily just like punch the bird in front of him.
Okay. Every time I read,
Why not?
Beast of
Isn't
the
his whole thing about torture people, and he knows that that's a very beautiful bird that Nestor loves?
Nice try.
Every time I read Beast of the Sky, I'm like, Slifer the Sky Dragon?
I think he will cast. Maybe he won't cast anything. He will. He's going to. I don't think he wants to waste his time on the bird. I just don't know if he would waste a teleport. Just getting closer to you guys. Yeah. He's gonna be more effective if he does that though. Okay, I think he's just gonna move. He is bigger than this area, so I think he can only move half of his normal movement. So he's squeezing through. Oh, wait, I guess. Yeah, he's just going to teleport. He's just going to use an action to teleport. He's going to teleport right here. And then he will, right after his, I guess then your things go off, right? He's teleporting closer. It's very obvious he's become hostile and is attacking you. So you did your sunbeam. Did I say Nestor was ready in action too? Yeah. So he ready in action for birthright. So he gets that 3d6. Oh, that was terrible.
Oof.
Okay, it does hit him.
He needs to make a con save to see if he's blinded or not.
Oh, nice. That'll matter. He is not blinded. And then he takes half.
So he takes half. So he takes 17 damage. Yeah.
17. Nice. Okay. All right, there you go. And then on his legendary action, right after his turn, he will go ahead and do a pincer attack on Nestor. And he misses. Nice. Good job, Nestor. So Nestor does the cool elf thing where you jump out of the way this way and he lands on the pincer and then jumps off, right? Okay, cool. The Hezraus will be attacking lots of people. This one last guy is gonna attack. Actually, you know what? This sergeant has some legendary actions too, so we'll have him do something real quick first. We'll have him do what is this here? Oh, that's cool. He's gonna have he's gonna do Ruthless Command as his legendary action, which allows him to basically force this guy to use his reaction to attack Surge with advantage. All attacks against it will have advantage until the start of the Hezra's next turn. Now, so basically forcing his lackey to open themselves up to do a reckless attack. And so that Hezra will do this in the middle of the turns here. Do a and I guess it might not be a weapon. I guess if it's maybe that's wording is wrong. It should just be able to use its natural weapons here. Okay. Well, even with advantage, that doesn't do anything. Okay, now it's the Hezrao's turn. He will actually attack now. So the one right above Surge is doing this. And only hits that first one. That's nice. Nice damage, though. And then this one right here is going to attack the Angel. Yeah. Planetar. And to hit, Surge will go ahead and use his reaction to make that second one miss. So just the bite. Oof. Luckily it has resistance. Okay, these other Hezraus are going to make their way to things, but they can't really get to them. Do they have any? No, they don't have any really. Okay, so they're just going to wait kind of behind. Can you prepare a move action? Ready a move action? A dash?
I don't see why not, because it's an
Yeah.
action.
Okay.
Yeah, you can.
So this one, I think, will ready his action to move over the corpse of his friend as soon as he dies. But that'll be all. He's like, yeah, that guy's dead. I'm gonna move into his space as soon as he dies. But that's all it'll do, because this guy can't really reach anyone. All right. Nestor didn't get hit by that. I think he wants to move away though, because
Well, I'm kind of assuming that the guy has reach, right?
that's true. Yeah.
Not reach. Sorry, Halo fan. Just
Yeah, he
had
has
some
10
flashbacks.
feet, 10 feet of reach. So yeah, he'll just step back one.
So then,
yeah,
that way at least he doesn't have disadvantage on his
exactly.
attack roll.
The main thing was he just wanted to attack with birthright. Oh yeah.
Nice.
And that's gonna do okay, so first we have 13 damage plus the 3d6. So 23 damage. And then that one gets another 13 plus 66 now for another 20 damage. And Kublai right as he's kind of plowing towards. And then we'll do bonus action to have the hawk come over and attack as well. And it hits for another 11 slashing damage. Very nice. Good job, Nestor.
Nice, Nestor.
Is he looking hurt at all?
Very hurt. Not I would say moderately injured.
Okay.
Okay, so this Babao is probably just going to be like, okay, well, you can't hurt. Like, if you're going to try to grab my weapon, you can only punch me. So I'm just going to run and not care about an attack of opportunity. So that's what it's going to do. And it's going to run towards Kublai, I think. It'll take an attack of opportunity from the Planetar, which hits it for 4 damage, technically. But that'll be all that one does. It's just running. Oh, wait a second. Can they move faster than... Yeah, they can. Okay, he can move 20 more feet. So he actually gets on the other side of the hawk here. Okay, this Baba up here is no longer blinded. And honestly, I think it's just going to slink over this way. Can it teleport? No, it can't. Okay. I don't think it's going to... Doesn't really want to join the giant ruckus over there at this point. Okay, Surge is going to try to take out this Hezrao. The Sunblade. Nice. Doesn't have advantage, but he still kills it with that one hit. Just with the regular damage there. And then he's going to stay where he is and attack this one right here with his other attack. So another hit. And he gets an extra d8 of damage. And I think for now he will leave off doing another smite.
The other Hazral moves up, doesn't he?
Yes. Oh, that's true. I still think he would probably just attack this one, though.
No, that's fine. I just want to...
Yeah. Okay. So another 13 damage on that one over there.
I imagine it must feel really discouraging to like kill one and then just immediately have another one
just
rush up.
replaced it. Yep. These guys are holding the line, though. The Planetar is looking pretty bad, though. So I think... Oh, man. Honestly, Surge might have just... Maybe should have just given the Sunblade to the Planetar a while ago. Because the Planetar does get like a bunch of extra radiant damage no matter what weapon it uses. But oh well. The Planetar, I think, is going to... Is there
like a stick nearby?
No, not really. Again, this is like prison. They're not going to leave weapons randomly around. I think the Planetar is going to do healing touch on itself because it's getting pretty low. Oh, another creature. Dang. Those angels and their selflessness. Yeah, okay. I think that's still what he's going to do, though. He's like, I really can't do that much damage. I'm just going to let Surge do this. You can start to see the fatalism in the angel's eyes. Like, I don't think I'm making out of this. So, he's going to roll 68 plus 3. Nice. Surge gets 37 hit points. That's almost back to full for him. So there you go.
Here's the thing. Some may say better to die fighting than be tortured in a cage.
Very true.
In prison.
Very true.
Maybe the mindset is like, well, even if I die, maybe my brothers will make it out because of this, you know?
Yeah. I do think
even if I die, maybe my allies will win this combat and then bring me back up because we live in a fantasy world where death is not final.
Fair enough. In between these turns, the Hezrao Sergeant is going to use his legendary actions, which have now reset, to cast Divine Word on the Planetar. and he'll do it to Surge too, but it's not going to have any effect on Surge. And he has to make a Christmas saving throw.
Did you say
what
a
is-
Christmas?
Yeah,
A
I heard
Christmas
that too.
saving throw?
Charisma. I just
You said Christmas.
You
I just
did.
slurred the word.
Okay, I heard that, but I was muted, so I didn't say that. But I'm glad I was muted. I would have heard that.
I was like, I don't know why I just heard Christmas, but I'm sure I'm sure I'm hearing things.
I was
And
gonna let him
listen,
have a pass, but
I
I'm
gotta
actually-
take him where I can get him.
No, that's fair. I was actually gonna ask.
Yeah.
It's divine word and it's a verbal spell. So what is the
Mhm.
word that is said?
I don't know.
Tacos.
Oh,
Screw
divine
you,
word.
probably, because it's a demon.
but that's two.
Their language is very efficient.
Oh.
So, yeah, it doesn't do anything because, oh, wait a second. Let me... Regardless of the current hit points, a celestial forced it back to its plane of origin. Oh, nice. I don't think it would have mattered here because it's technically in the soul realm, but 20 hit points. Okay. Yeah, so Planetar is saved, so nothing happens there. Audrin, it is your turn. What do you do, buddy? Where are you? Oh, yeah, you're going to let the Marut out, right?
You know, in these past 6 seconds, I've had a lot of time to think.
And my friends are doing a lot better in the combat than I thought they were going to, so...
So
I don't know. They're still not. They're not looking great up there. Like,
I'm actually gonna let out this guy instead.
The devil, yeah.
I'm like, this is getting too like.
Thanks, bro. I always knew you were cool.
Oh my gosh. Oh, how annoying would it be is if he like just started following around the party and trying to help for the rest
Oh,
of the
I promise.
campaign.
I'm
No
cool.
matter- He's just trying to hang the whole time.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I wanted this, but I didn't want this with you. I wanted this with Mike Wazowski.
My name is Maikos Kazugri,
Or whatever it was.
Maikos Vazalki.
I need to write this down somewhere. Yeah, what do you do, my friend?
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna attempt to let him out.
All right. Go ahead and make that lockpick. Hey, 25. Yep. That's what you needed. You're good to go.
Yay.
Door opens, and now we can roll for initiative for the Marut.
And then it's like 1.
Got a 12.
Well.
you could have also just unlocked the Planetar next door's door and been like, okay, if you actually let's get this guy and kill all the Planetars accidentally in this prison.
Yeah, I mean, so far, Ardrin's track record for getting angels killed is not super great. or rather is great, but that's a bad thing. Cool, yeah. So he'll step out and do some things on his turn.
Hold
would you
on.
like to move?
I've set 2 free, and currently 2 are alive, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, but this one is about to die. The one's over by Deli and Surge.
That first angel's dead though.
Yes.
First angel.
The angelic enforcer you
Oh,
out at
I
first.
mean,
yeah, he died pretty quick.
Yep. As soon as I realized he didn't have a weapon, I was like, oh, whoops.
in all fairness, he probably didn't realize he didn't have a weapon either. So, so I let him out, and I mean, I wish I had more bonus actions. Yeah, I'm just.
This thing is terrifying. Yeah, so I think you do actually though, Audrey, when you let it out, like when you agree to the terms and let it out, like you do see like kind of like arcane words start burning into the air, as if like some magical contract has been formed. And the Marut basically says,
Thank you for agreeing to our deal.
Should've read
You
the
are now
terms and
bound.
conditions.
You are now bound by the laws of Mechanus. Should you fail to aid me in my quest, the laws of reality itself will destroy you.
Audrey's just like, yeah, it's about what I'm used to.
That, my friend, is a Tuesday. So are you gonna move away?
I just feel kind of cozy here.
Just go hang out.
You know, I'm gonna go here, I guess. Yeah, I'll go here. Actually, you know what? Audrey would go here, or here, I guess it would be. So next turn, he'll be able to free this person and then keep running up.
Sounds good. All right. Let's see. Legendary actions. Kublakax is going to do a slam attack against the bird. Miss. The Hezrao doesn't have any legendary actions anymore, so Takui, it's you.
Okay. I'm thinking I will hit it one more time with my sunbeam. Might as well milk it as much as I can and hope I blind it.
Mm-hmm.
And 28.
Okay. Con save.
Man.
Yeah, I mean, they have really good con saves, so.
Okay, and then I'm gonna drop sunbeam, and as my bonus action, I'm gonna rage and come up to it.
Nice.
Be like, come get me!
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, dokie.
Alyssa's
Hezrao's-
like, I'm thinking, and my brain went, and therefore I aming.
All right, Hezra Sergeant is going to attack the Planetar. Oh, wait a second. I think he did have legendary actions. No, he used it right away. Okay. He has advantage, so he hits all of those. Surge will go ahead and use his reaction to make that first one miss. So just 2 claws. 7. There we go. Planetar is looking bad, but it's still up. Deli?
Okay. So you said, just so I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah.
Oops, wrong one. So you said the one that was up here a second ago has died?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that got killed.
And another one took its place.
And all these 3 are looking pretty not damaged.
Yeah, I think this guy has been moderately injured by Surge in the
I can't
Planetar.
really hit that very well, though.
But the other 2 are pretty much full.
I think what I'm going to do then is I'm going to start focusing on Kublakax as well. I'll move probably just to here. That should be fine. Oops. That's weird. My oh, well, never mind. That guy died. So what I will do is first I will shoot a guiding bolt.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going through a lot of these guiding bolts, but I'm pretty sure we need to.
Yeah.
So guiding bolt.
Nice. If only.
If only. Does 18 miss?
No, it actually hits. Yeah. You're good.
Oh, okay. Well, then I will do Well, 15 damage
15's not
is
bad.
pretty good.
Yeah.
And then I will have. That's the second. Is that the second or third time I've done that tonight?
That you've gotten a crit and
I've gotten a crit. This is useless.
Yeah.
And then I will archer shot with advantage.
nice.
There we
Oh,
go.
there you go.
Finally, when I
Nice.
don't need it.
I mean, hey, you're probably gonna pile some damage into this guy. Nice. Well
Not
done.
bad. So that is 24 more. And
Yeah.
I think that's all I can do.
Well
But
done.
That wasn't bad.
Yeah, I mean, Deli just been firing lasers from her hands for
Pretty
like
much.
a minute. All right, the Marut's turn. He steps out and then he goes as he just slowly squeezes out of this. So let's see. He can move 40. So 10. He's there. I guess he can move. He can dash. So he's about to squeeze out here. And that is, I believe, his turn. I don't think he has any bonus action stuff he could use. Nope. Very cool. All right. Benedict. Do 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 do. He casts healing word.
So he casts mass healing word.
I don't know. I maybe he wants to heal you. Let's see. Yeah, it's either that or like cure wounds. But he has to like move
Cure wounds
closer
is
to
a
you to do
touch
that.
spell. Yeah.
What do you want him to do?
I
Question, if he
mean,
does, what's the range on mass cure wounds?
60 feet.
Mass healing word is 60 feet.
Oh, he could get 3 of the other monks in that, and so it's not totally useless.
Oh, nice. That's not bad.
If he goes
Yeah.
back 1 square, he could get all 4 of them.
Yeah, because I think they would be under the same they'd have the same issue where they would be like half health and 3 levels of exhaustion, right?
Right.
So that makes sense to me. Oh, you know what? I haven't been doing disadvantage for these angels. I don't think it's really mattered. They've done like, 4 damage, but so many things to remember. Yeah, I think he'll just do that. He really wants to make sure that you're up. So
Yeah, he has to cast it at a 4th level.
He will.
Because,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go. You got 9 health. And so do these guys. He probably just say something as he's running by. He just says, "We're going to get you out of here," right? And then runs towards you. There you go. That's his
I'm
turn.
opening my character sheet.
Yay! And session's done.
I mean, yeah, kinda.
Pretty much, yeah. We'll probably just finish up the turn. Kublakax is going to I guess step forward. Oh man, if he does that, he's gonna get to provoke attack of opportunity.
He can reach us, though, right?
Yeah, with just his pincer though. He can't like punch you, but I guess if
Oh.
he grapples you, maybe he pulls you closer. How does that work?
Yeah, probably.
Let's see. No, because his pincers are that far away, right? He can reach you from that far away. So I don't think you technically move anywhere. I'm pretty sure in previous editions of D&D you like go on their square. I don't know if that's the case. Here. Making attack. Grappling. Let's check this real quick. Yep. Yeah, all it says is you subject the target to the grappled condition. You can like move them along with you, but it doesn't say that you like take them into your square. Yeah. Okay. I mean, he'll still just he can do 2 pincer attacks actually. So, oh, nice. That's nice. Okay, cool. You can cast a spell too. That's neat. Okay. He's gonna just try to pincer both of you. So we'll start with Nestor. 21, I believe, hits. Yes, it does. So 11 bludgeoning, and he's grappled.
Subtract 12 damage from that, so he takes no damage.
Nice. But he's still grappled.
Yeah.
And then a pincer on you.
Miss.
Nice. Yeah, nice. So you dodge out of the way of that one. He does have Nestor grappled, but he can cast a spell. I don't know if he will, though. Yeah, you know what? Why not? No. He doesn't have anything he wants to do. I guess. Oh, I should have cast this a while ago. Yeah, he'll cast it. He's gonna cast mirror image on himself. Should have done that already, but I didn't realize he had it. So there you go. Shimmering Kugelkaxes. And then that should be it. The Hezraus are gonna go, and they will probably kill this demon, or this angel rather. Okay, so let's go in order here. That bite hits. And does 7 damage. The claws hit. And do 9 damage. This is the I'm going left to right, so this one was the one who was doing that there. I'll just have Surge give disadvantage to it, which will make it a straight roll, and it's a 14 instead of a 23. And then this one gets just that crit on the 27. That's yeah. The Planetar has 1 hit point left. Very good, very good. This other Hezrau is just doing the same thing. It's just ready in action for if this guy dies to step up to the plate, as it were. Nestor is... so he could attack with Birthright, but it would be at disadvantage, yes?
Well, if he's still 10 feet away, I guess not.
But he's grappled, though.
But he's grappled, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the question. Does he spend a turn getting out? He has an athletics of +7. This is a demon. I think...
Oh,
grapple does
grapple
not...
doesn't give
doesn't
disadvantage.
doesn't give
Oh,
disadvantage.
yeah.
It's
just,
if you are...
that still seems really weird, but yeah, I guess.
I mean, if you're big enough that you can still, like, lean back and shoot an arrow from far away, like...
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
To hit the body.
Just some legless stuff going on here, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. Both of those hit. So he does 21. Yeah, 21 damage plus 19. Not dead, but we have Beast of the Sky, who misses. Okay, this Babao will attack the hawk. It has... I think the hawk would be flying up in the air, so it's just going to throw a spear at it. And miss. And then this other Babao, where did he go? Over here, is going to go do something to Benedict, probably. He'll move 30 feet. And then he will do Weakening Gaze, which I think he can hit. Yep, 20 feet. So, con save from Benedict. Fails. He deals only half damage with weapon attacks that use strength for 1 minute. He can repeat the saving throw on each of his turns. So, weakened. Go and add that to the turn order here. Will be 10. All right, Surge. Surge is obviously Surge. Has he used his lay on hands at all today yet? I don't think he has he?
I don't think so. No.
Yeah.
Not that I recall.
So his paladin level right now, I believe, is 14. I think he's three levels lower than you guys. What's 5 times 14? 70? Should be 70,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
I'm muted.
Sorry, I was
I
muted.
said 70, and then Caleb 2 seconds later said 70, and I'm like, excuse
I
me,
just
that's what
said
I
that.
just said.
No, yeah, you're
Same.
muted.
I was also muted.
So that's his lay on hands. I think he's gonna dump 69 into into the Planetar because that's what Surge would do, right? He's just like, you will not die today, friend. Right? He's gonna keep 1 for an emergency.
Now, question
Yeah.
that I should have asked many turns ago.
Yes.
Technically, handing your sword to somebody is an item interaction, no?
Should they have been
Could they have
passing
just
the
been
sword
passing the sword back and forth? Their turns are literally right next to each other.
That seems a little cheesy.
Oh, since we haven't done it, then no.
It's probably an
but-
action to take the sword.
It's an item interaction.
It's an item interaction to hand someone the sword, but it's probably an action to grip it or something like that.
I don't think
Like,
that's
why?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
That's really dumb.
if you have to drop,
No. It's not. What I mean is that's like thinking of how that would actually work logistically in a real battle. Like, obviously not.
No, I'm literally thinking of, oh
I
my gosh,
know.
what's that scene? There's this movie where they go, sword,
Uh-huh.
and then like
No,
pass
what's
the
Pirates
sword
of the
back and
Caribbean?
forth. Yes, thank
Yeah,
you. Pirates
yeah,
of the
they do that in
Caribbean,
Pirates a
that's
lot.
exactly what I'm thinking.
I think Surge
That's-
probably does it now, right? Like,
That's totally some anime crap. That
I know.
I think it works.
I think this is what we get, right? So Surge does this with his action, right? He heals his Planetar. And then the Planetar has probably said something like, if only I had a sword, the natural radiance of my being would smite these things. And then
Surge is like, oh, why didn't you say anything?
right, yeah.
You know?
He's just like, why? He's like, I think you might need this more than I. And just hands it over. No, here's a question. It's a magic item. If you're not attuned to the magic item,
Does it require attunement?
that's a good question. Let's check.
Because not all magic
I think
items
it
require
does.
I think it does.
you would still be able to use it just like as a base sword, though, right?
I know
That's
it's either
true, the
that
swinging-
or you like have disadvantage when you use it because it's like you're off balance with it or something.
Look
that's-
that up, Emily.
I'm Googling right now. Don't worry.
Okay, it's not opening sunblade.
Yeah, without
It does
becoming
require-
attuned, you gain only its non-magical benefits.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it's still worth it, right?
Namely, stabbing and cutting.
yeah,
Which is
since he
some
can
pretty
hand it back.
benefits.
Oh no, I don't think it works because what you have to. I think Seth is right because the issue is you can't. You would have to do the item interaction twice on your turn because Surge
Right,
can
but
hand
they're
it over.
right next to each other. So
Yes.
No, but
he hands
Surge-
it over.
Surge can hand it over.
He grabs
That's
it.
his item interaction.
Yeah,
And the other person
Planetar-
grabs it as their item interaction
Oh,
hits, and they
right.
can't then hand it over again.
Hand it back
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, so
I
he
still
could
nix
do that this turn, but then Surge wouldn't have his weapon
Yeah, and then that doesn't
the
make
next
sense.
turn. Right. Yeah. That
Yeah.
makes. Yeah. Okay. That does make sense then. Okay. We figured
never
it
mind.
out. It's okay. It just took us
Scratch
what
that.
5 minutes.
I knew that was not gonna. I knew. I was like, that doesn't. That it can't. Okay.
Hold on. Would Surge still do it though?
I don't think so.
He
I
has
don't
a
think
plus
Surge
8
is-
to attack with his power gauntlets. It's not
That's
much
true.
damage.
I suppose that he does have a weapon. Yeah. You know what? Why not? Yeah. Let's do it.
Because
that
it's
makes
not like Angel,
Angel has
dies
no
and
weapon.
he can't
Yeah.
just pick up the blade.
true. That's true. Yep.
Is that-
And
at
he
that
just
point-
healed him. He just healed him 69 health. So yeah. He'll hand the sword over. In which case, I think probably we end the session there, right on the top of the turn order, with the angel getting the sunblade in his hand and the radiance shining. Does that make sense to everybody?
I have the power.
No, it probably makes sense to go through until we hit like 19 initiative on the turn order.
It'll probably
we could.
I think it makes sense to go
I'm saying.
until like we hit level 19.
So I'd like to think that we get that like moment of brilliance, and then of course the last thing we get from the episode is Anna's eyes opening, right?
We get the end of Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 1, which is
yeah, exactly. So we know Anna is going to be ready to go for next time.
So does that mean that Anna's just going to pull from the deck of many things immediately?
I only have one opportunity.
Exactly. Well, we'll talk about that in the after show. That's been our episode of Terra Invicta. Adios.